Hello and welcome to the how-to guide for adding ice thermal energy storage to OpenStudio. My name is Carl Heine and I'll be walking you through the steps to add the ice storage tank and get it working in your OpenStudio model. Before we begin, you need to make sure that you have a working building model with a chilled water loop. The first step is to add the ice tank hardware. From your HVAC page, in the chilled water loop, click on Library, then scroll down to find Thermal Storage, Ice Storage. Click on the ice storage object and drag it to just downstream of the chiller. Now we'll add 3 setpoint manager scheduled objects to our loop. The first place downstream of the ice tank, the second place downstream of the chiller, and the third place on the inlet node of your demand loop. After adding the setpoint managers, we'll now need to modify the loop objects. Begin by modifying the loop itself. Click on the dashed line in the center, change the fluid type to glycol, ethylene glycol preferably, change the glycol concentration to 25%, and change the minimum loop temperature to something below 0 degrees Celsius in order to allow ice charging. Change our load distribution scheme to sequential load, and change the common pipe to two-way common pipe. Now we can proceed to modify the other loop objects. Click on the chiller. A special note of the names of your capacity and EIR function of temperature curves. We'll need to check those later. Scroll down, change our minimum chiller leaving water temperature to -5°C. And go ahead and downsize our chiller to 70% of the auto-size capacity. Now scroll to these EIR and the capacity function of temperature curves and change the minimum value of X equal to whatever you entered for the minimum chiller temperature. Beware, you've just extrapolated the curves. We'll just continue through the loop, making modifications. Click on the chiller setpoint manager and change the name of the schedule to your chiller temperature schedule. Notice we created this previously. For the ice storage object, turn it to always on for availability and set the capacity equal to something in the order of 25 gigajoules for this building. That's approximately 2,000 ton-hours. Now set your ice tank setpoint schedule equal to the loop setpoint schedule, as well as the new setpoint manager that you added on the demand side of the loop. Here's a screenshot of the chiller setpoint temperature schedule we used before. Our model is now ready to run. Don't forget to add any desired output variables, particularly for checking the results. When you check the results, it's nice to look at the ice tank state of charge, the chiller evaporator cooling rate, and the ice tank charge and discharge rates. You now have a complete ice thermal energy storage object in your OpenStudio model. Thanks for watching.